Hey guys, it's Ryan here behind the mic. Welcome to another video in the Visiting Planet series, Spending a Day on Mercury. Planet distances change every day, so the time it'll take to get to Mercury is not going to be a certain number, especially since we want to orbit Mercury and land on it. We'd have to go slower towards it, so we don't accidentally pass Mercury. A good estimate is to think that it'll take around 4 years to get to Mercury. Again, this is just a rough estimate to give you an idea of how long it could take. Believe it or not, it's going to be extremely difficult to actually get to Mercury. It's going to be way more difficult. Why? Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun. So not only do we have to travel towards the Sun, which will make gravity a big problem, Mercury orbits the Sun fairly quickly. Remember, its orbit is smaller than all the other planets. We'd have to literally catch Mercury as it is orbiting the Sun. In the end, we'd probably have to use more energy to get to Mercury than to get to Pluto. Now, Pluto may be very, very far away, but remember, space is a vacuum, and with one energy boost, we'll be able to fly across space forever. Remember, there's no friction. Mercury, on the other hand, will need some serious work and calculations. Its orbit is fast, and it's close to the Sun. Imagine now we are approaching Mercury, and we have now entered its atmosphere. The atmosphere of Mercury contains elements such as sodium, magnesium, calcium, hydrogen, helium, and potassium. Actually, we shouldn't even call it an atmosphere at all. So you can say that Mercury does not have an atmosphere because it's that thin. Since this is the case, there wouldn't be any weather or climate patterns. No storms, no clouds, no rain, no winds. Also, with a very thin atmosphere, this means that its surface will be bombarded by solar winds from the Sun, which is very dangerous and intense. Mercury's day side can be 430 degrees Celsius, and its night side can be negative 180 degrees Celsius. Why is the temperature range so high? That's because of the extremely thin atmosphere. The solar winds from the Sun cover Mercury's day side, and it makes that side extremely hot. The other side of Mercury stays extremely cold because barely any heat transfers over to that side. Since there are two cases, let's visit the dark side of Mercury for the first case. As we enter the atmosphere, we will be able to land with no external issues. As we land and leave the spaceship, you'll notice that there is, again, no weather. Nothing really there to affect you or to hurt you. But just one thing. The temperature is freezing cold. If you have a spacesuit on that can protect you from this, you'll be fine. As you walk around, you'll also notice that with just a little energy, you can travel far. You can walk farther with less energy and less force. You can jump higher and farther with little effort. You will feel less stress on your body. And this is all due to the fact that Mercury's gravity is much, much less than Earth's. About 38% of Earth's. So if you weigh 100 pounds on Earth, you'll weigh 38 pounds on Mercury. And that is a huge change in weight. Looking around you, you won't see anything much. It'll be kind of like being on the moon. What about landing on the day side of Mercury? Well, landing will be practically the same. Everything will be the same except the fact that now it is extremely hot. But remember, there's no weather, so everything is still extremely hot, but nothing seems to be hot with a naked eye. If you were to take a picture of your surroundings and take a look at it, you can't tell that it's 400 degrees Celsius. So again, you need a suit strong enough to withstand those high temperatures. That's not the most dangerous aspect though. The solar winds from the Sun that will be passing through Mercury's thin atmosphere and hitting you could be even more dangerous. When these high energy particles hit you, you may die. If not, you'll be seriously injured. These alpha particles can touch you directly, or you could breathe them in. Either way, it won't end well for you. There are fast and slow solar winds, so your body's reaction will be depending on the type of solar wind. If the solar wind is slow, like alpha particles, it's not that bad. Your spacesuit can actually block these particles from hitting your body, so you may be fine. But keep in mind that you will be on Mercury for a day, so you're probably going to have some effects. If the solar wind is fast and has more energy, then they can penetrate your suit and affect your body. This can lead to lung cancer if you breathe in the air outside, and also tissue damage like burns on your skin, and also radiation sickness. Depending on the amount of solar wind radiation your body absorbs, you may feel weakness, dizziness, dehydration, swelling, bleeding, and even bruising. Radiation is very dangerous. You probably know that, but in high amounts, that is. These small energy waves are able to affect the biochemistry of your body, which is why all these scary symptoms are possible. It's scary to think that your body starts to die from something you can't even fight, or you can't even see. Absolutely terrifying. Remember, we have to stay here for a day, and how long will that be? It's not going to be 24 hours. Remember, Mercury's day is not equal to Earth's day. A day on Mercury is about 59 days on Earth. That is a crazy long day. So after 59 Earth days on Mercury, we can go home. Is it worth it? Of course not. Nothing about this mission seems like a good idea. But again, most planets in our solar system are not habitable, so don't blame Mercury on this. And that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching, guys. Be sure to like if you like this video. Be sure to stick around for more of this series and also more astronomy content for you to enjoy on your free time. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you, hopefully, in my next video. Take it easy, guys.